Hello. Hi. Hope everyone's doing alright. Hope everyone's had a good Sunday and had a good all last week. It's been a thing for me. So, first things first, I kind of need to admit to having done something. So you know how last stream we found the gambling den, and I found it rather easy. I did kind of a little bit over the between last stream and now went back and earned a decent amount of cash. I'm like 50,000. I haven't spent it on anything, but I felt it was just be prudent to do shit with, I just felt like it'd be prudent to work on it, get myself some actual cash. I'll burn through this shit quickly enough anyways, so, but I just wanted to do something. But yeah, like I said, I hope everyone's been doing alright. The job interview I had on Friday felt like it went well. That's like the one thing I'd say is that it felt like it went alright, but don't know. Not a lot of oxygen. Okay, so don't expect to find any help here. There is an anomaly, though. I mean, if anyone wants me to explain the title, I will, but I'm just gonna opt to not unless anyone explicitly asks me to. I already have all of these. Awesome. Go me. Please give me more while my brain tries to readjust stuff. Brain's currently processing and going, all right, I haven't played this since Monday? I'm gonna say Monday, it might have been Tuesday. The important thing here is going to be exploring. Though it might be prudent to just opt to use a map. Since, the whole no oxygen thing. But, sometimes just do a, hijack attempt failed. But yeah, like I said, hope everyone's doing alright. I guess one of those things where I do really, like when it comes to that job interview, I don't know, I can't say I really did great, but I do feel like I did alright. Which, me constantly going back to say that is like, feels a bit weird, but it's like, I don't know. That's one of the things that's really been on my head. But like overall, it's like it's going all right, honestly, though. All right, that's someone you don't have yet. awesome. It's real. Just trying to think about all. It's like, not even like it's all bad either. I'm just a bit like on edge because it's like, you know, I'd like for something to work out, but I also need to change the subject. So also this past Friday when I hang out with some friends, we had another session of Mechageddon, you know, the Starfinder thing. It went alright. We didn't have a lot of time due to shenanigans, so we just rushed through something, which wasn't too bad. We kind of just didn't really have much of an option in regards to that, honestly, so it's like, yeah. And it went alright. Ended up fighting a big Dracogore, which is basically like a dragon thing, and it kind of wrecked a lot of our asses. We kind of, me personally, I also did, a few of us kind of did some bad movements, and especially me. I should have known better, but I was a dumbass. Oh, that sounds cool. Oh, love an item. But yeah. Overall, though, it went fine. Someone else finally got a kill, thankfully. So hopefully I can begin to stop hearing about, you know, me stealing all the kills. It is one of those things that's starting to get kind of annoying, but hopefully that can stop being a big thing. But the other thing that ended up coming out of it is due to the same shenanigans that caused us not to have a lot of time. The person being the GM isn't gonna be attending the meetups for probably about, like, just initial estimate is a month. So we're probably, so the plan is to probably start, so the plan at this point is to start up the Pathfinder stuff in 2 weeks and just try running one parts of one of the, like, the beginner box or something without them. Ends up working out kind of nice because it does cut down on the number of people at the table a bit, and we do have someone who's still relatively new to tabletop RPG stuff, so it's probably overall a good thing. I mean, I hate saying that, but I hate saying, oh, it's a good thing someone's not showing up, because it sounds rude as fuck in a not good way, and it's like, ooh. Rip. And that's what I get for being lazy. But yeah, like I said, it's one of those things where it's like, probably also works out, like I said, just kind of, it's one of those things that sucks, but also just kind of works out, so like, so it's, yeah. The other nice thing is I ended up chatting with one of my friends who hasn't really been able to hang out with like a couple of weeks, mostly due to stuff, living stuff, just, I think 2 weeks ago they had some event to go to for one of their kids, and that took up basically like their weekend, which, you know, it's a good thing. It's not something that's, oh, it's like, no, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, so it's like, and then last week they attended some event with another friend, so I haven't had a good chance to talk to him, which is the big reason why that's kind of a pain, is because we've kind of like hammered out a fair amount of more stuff in terms of more stuff in regards to the Pathfinder stuff, and I kind of wanted to bounce some stuff off of him. So, yeah. Thankfully, like I said, they were here. He was here this week, so I was able to like, chat with him a bit at the end of the day about some of the stuff. And he pointed out, he told me about a few interesting things about some intricacies of Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which honestly kind of interesting to hear about. And stuff like you don't really need proficiencies for shields. So as a spellcaster, it's kind of a good idea to just run around with it to get myself a shield, and I can even get a big bulky shield because that doesn't actually matter, because the bulk of a shield doesn't matter if you have it equipped. And combine that with the spell shield, and I can have 2 shields, and the way shields kind of work in Pathfinder is they can actually take HP damage for you. And since I kind of want to try to avoid having to prepare the mage armor spell, because I'd rather like to have more first level spells right now, I figure it'd just be beneficial for me if I just, maybe probably a good idea to get myself a good shield and utilize that. Because that's one of the things I would like to avoid having to like rely on mage armor for like a little bit of safety. So that's why I'm thinking like, okay, we roll hard. Honestly, it's kind of like, yeah, it kind of works out for me, so fuck yeah. I don't think it's like... Like I said, though, it's like I'm just interested in it because it's like, yeah, it sounds like a good idea, especially since I want to like... I'd like to like run more debuff stuff because that's kind of the big deal. Some debuffs can just end some encounters right away, like sleep, so it's kind of a good idea. And I kind of like to, pull some good stuff off, so. Let's go. Cave isn't too bad. I mean, sure, losing 1% of HP every step's bad, but I mean, could be worse. Could be much worse. Okay, managed to make it through that just fine. Making our way through. It's one of those things where I'm also kind of wanting to use a little bit more. I want to try to probably hammer out a bit more about my Pathfinder character too in terms of backstory. It's one of those things where I keep wanting to make sure I get stuff properly set up, but it's like I'm not even sure what I'm. Yeah, just like. Rough. Again, being weak to Yomiuse is basically like, yeah, definitely not being good for me here. Let's go over here first. Okay. A lot of good stuff, and you know, it'd be beneficial for me to just get them, especially that. Wouldn't be so bad, but I do kind of like just having a blanket resistance. We have Hyomusa. Let's see. Okay. Trying to see, and it's like I think Yomiuse is like the only thing we really can get that's multi-target, but none of the stuff we're facing right now is like weak to it. So, oh, there's that one. What about like database? Okay. trying to just look at stuff. If we could get a single level, we could fuse this one, who would basically give us a whole bunch of really good magic. Yeah. I guess also there's Ramo. A lot of Pierce, some good spells. But they are weak to Psychic, which is kind of bad for the current dungeon. Okay, one of my people who basically have set up as being, yeah. Oh, but this person would really love charge, actually. What's their agility like? Not too bad. More yo-yo. Oh yeah, Mario was that one. So yeah. But I'd rather not get rid of him. I mean, you kind of are, but that's fine. That works. Yes. Honestly, we can always just get a new one. They're in the current area we're dealing with. We can honestly just grab a new one, no problem. That might not be so bad of a character either to have for this place. Yuko. Yeah. Yes. I also need to really take stock of what all we currently like have in our party. Oh, I can just do that to actually take the skills. Oh, can I do the same there? Okay, that might actually help me out a lot. Minoriko is one of our healers. Wako, so where do you just go? That's fine. What's wrong with being a bit lazy right now? Also, I kind of just want to chat a bit more and stuff, so it's like, yeah. I do, it's like, yeah, because with, like, Pathfinder 2e stuff, I'm just... Oh. Okay. Go us. Getting surprised by a metal slime enemy and winning. But yeah, like just like I said, like backstory wise, I really need to get hammer out a good idea as to what that's up with my. I'm not worried about like having like everything about say like my character's patron figured out. It's more just I would like to have a solid grasp on at least a conceptual idea as to their driving deal. You know? The fuck? Why the fuck? There we go. Red Dragon Gem. Okay. 50 HP, those kind of nothing. Okay. If I feel the force of a strong foe, let's keep exploring first. Oh my god. Okay. Convert them into mine. But yeah, it's one of those things, because my character's resentment, I'm currently kind of going with the idea of, you know, my character was in some kind of... Also, is it just me, or does that MP spring, like, not work or do anything? It's weird. That way I don't have to be... That way I'm not spending a whole bunch of money on a premium for resurrection. Mining helmet. Okay, so it's just a bunch of magic defense. Not actually what I'm super interested in. Alright, we want fast hijack on them. Convert to party member. Oh my god. It's not too bad. It's one of those things where it's like, that was like the actual boss. We were like, they're giving us like... They're throwing us at them like super early. Okay. One blue dragon gem. Now that is valuable. The rest have been kind of whatever. That one's like actually good. See, can we just run? I tried. What? Oh. First aid kit, nice. Murder. I'll give running away a try. Oh my god. It was worth a shot. And there we go. The deadly cave without oxygen has been fully mapped effectively. Can I run then? Thank you. Sure. Only 2,400. You causing these earthquakes? Oh, they fight me all the time. I entirely forgot what this one was weak to. It's either thunder or that. Or Yomi. Fire off Yomi's at her. Gotcha. special. Too bad. Honestly, they can go toss that at her. That's probably a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Thankfully, it's not like we actually have to worry about the brain damage. It's the doppelganger. Good, go save, and then we can go say hi and say we did the thing. Oh, wow. Okay, I can explain this. Okay. Oh well, just gotta beat up more people, no big deal. Okay, just keep beating them up and it's all fine and dandy. there goes one of them. Summon who? Sure. Shaggy works. Oh! Oh yeah, that's basically just wins the fight for us, doesn't it? Oh, shit. Now you engage that brain, although that really is kind of like, yeah. Nice. We'll regret this. Yes. Ah, shit. Sure. The moon and the animal realm are our next destinations. One involves considering the order. I assume they're suggesting the moon next, and I kind of feel that's the route to go. I would go broke, but that's some really good shit right there. I got like just enough money for it too. What's the harm? I'd go broke. Which you know what this means, right? Let's go gambling. Honestly, thinking, my brain's going, what are these opening slots? And it's like, honestly, that's probably Dreamer's Monolith 2, Dreamer's Monolith 3. Don't know about that one. That one's probably something, but I don't know what. We can just go here to hit up the Dreamer's Monolith. I mean, not the Dreamer's Monolith, the, you know, go gambling. Wish me luck. Not that I'll be needing it. But yeah, like I've been saying with the Pathfinder 2e stuff, one of the big things I really need to puzzle out what at least a general deal is with my character's patron and its resentment, so, but I like the idea of, you know, sticking it to, like, you know, kind of like a sticking it to the man kind of thing. So that's at least the vibe I want to go with, which has also helped me go with, you know, that's why my character got kicked out of, like, the magic school or something, not because of, like, anything I really did per se, well, not because of, like, you know, bailing out or anything, but because I, upset someone who's sitting high or is trying to use their power in some way, and, you know. I like the idea of that a lot. And yeah, cups is just free money. I was afraid for a bit, but then it's like, oh, no, yeah, this is just free cash. But yeah, it's something I'm definitely having to consider. I'm trying to, like, juggle on things. Like I've said before, a part of me's going, man, it'd be nice, it would be a cool idea to just do some brainstorming streams, at least to probably, like, hammer out some shit, but try to get some other opinions. But like I've said before, that's just not feasible at all, so, yeah. It just really wouldn't be an enjoyable stream for me to do, so. So I'll just opt to ramble while doing stuff like this. I don't wanna, it's like, yeah. But as you can tell, it's real easy to just make money off of cups. I think stats do affect this as well. I've been putting some points into luck and agility, and I feel like that's made a significant impact in this. And you're gonna ask, well, why are you doing this, RBF? And the answer is, I don't want to go broke. I want to get some of those upgrades, but you know, I don't want to go broke. And you know what? Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta treat yourself, okay? If your brain gremlins are telling me to do something, sometimes maybe I should just sit down and indulge them. Besides, it's not like I'm being kicked out of here for winning too much money, so. Yeah, it's just something I'm really trying to think about, because I'm just trying to put some thoughts into motion, and because it's like there's a lot I have to think about too, in terms of, like, just, well, not a lot I have to think about, there's a lot of, like, ground I can work with. If my character went to some kind of magic school, then there'd be people I knew there, people I may have, like, been close to in some fashion, and yeah. But I kind of want to focus more on having some kind of idea. I'm okay with not having everything figured out, but I wouldn't mind having some kind of general outline. I wouldn't mind having, like, some kind of a general outline in regards to what my character's patron's like, and It also doesn't help that I'm not that familiar with Pathfinder stuff. Like, my biggest exposure to Pathfinder itself as a system is... Well, Pathfinder, not so much as a system, but as a, like, world of stuff is... the Wrath of the Righteous game on the... And it's like... That doesn't really give me that alone doesn't really give me a huge view, and it's not like you really need a huge view for a lot of stuff. It's just, you know, for a patron, it's not like I need to put too much thought into it. Heck, I could probably leave a fair amount up to the GM and just, but I kind of don't want to be leaving them hanging with the bag, you know? It's supposed to be some kind of character hook for me, not... Yeah. So it's something I should care about, and I should put something into. It's like there's important questions, like, am I actually really curious about my patron, or am I just, you know, don't feel like questioning it, or, you know, it's a lot of consideration, not a lot of consideration, but a lot of options to play with. There is also just not caring or just having a general outline. It's not like a patron has to be someone who is like, I actually have to be interacting with a lot. The patron can just be some grumpy voice that I somewhat acknowledge, and, you know, or at least they're just some entity out there who just grants me powers as long as I do my thing. You see, one of the big tricks about this cup is since you can kind of perceive it even when it gets fast, as long as you can identify the 2 cups that it will, like, involved in the last move, that gives you a 50-50 chance to get it right. Sometimes it goes really slow and that doesn't matter, but other times it can be the thing, and it's like, yeah, some of these are just 50-50 guesses I'm getting right. The Suikoden Cup game is hell. This one is piss easy. And sorry about rambling so much in regards to Pathfinder, but me talking about some Pathfinder 2 stuff. But it's the main thing that's been on I'm trying to work on, and, well, yeah. Gonna be the one with the room. No, there it is. See, that was a 50-50 guess. I thought it was gonna be that one, but I wasn't 100% sure. But it's like I said, it's like, it's a lot of stuff I need to I can consider. I'm trying not to think about too much. I do like doing this whole, like, character creation stuff, and part of my problem in general is I know I put too much work into it. It's the cup on the right. You really think that? Then pick it. There we go. There we go, 130,000. And like half of this is going bye-bye immediately. Honestly, more than half. I want to grab the mini display. Was that worth it? Yes. Yes, it was. It was very worth it. Yeah, it's... Like I said, it's one of those things I'm trying to put a lot of work into, and it's like... Oh yeah, we're like over 50% now. We could go probably get another discount on the, we could go get another discount on the thingamabob. The D-Wikipedium. Yes, I'm gonna continue calling it the Demon Companion. No, you're not gonna stop me. I really do enjoy this music though. That right kind of like synth, it's good. So we're halfway there. 40% discount on downloading sleepers. Oh. Every sleeper is signed with RAN.Y. Oh. That is interesting. So we have a signature to go with this. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, that leads over there to over there. And there's this ruined Western mansion. I did kind of just leave the F alone, but... Where is it land here in this list? Oh, right below Force of Magic, so actually going here might be an okay decision. Oh, yeah, we're fine. We will destroy these. But yeah, like I was trying to get into, like, with Thumble, how I don't know a lot about the world. It's like, because they do kind of, like, have suggestions for this is, like, the kind of thing this is the kind of thing your patron could be, and one of the things my brain kind of jumped to, despite reading the description, was thinking, what about Azada's? And it's like, yeah, but Azada's probably would never get up to that, so, being a patron, so probably not, because part of the thing with resentment is, it's someone who's not really that hot, like, they're kind of like not so much middleman, that's a bad way to put it. They're not so big deal, they're not like usually not a big deal of like whatever power structure they're a part of. I definitely feel like it's probably not a super evil one. At least I don't feel like that'd be the one I'd... But yeah, it's one of those things we need to put some thought into, and... Well, I don't want to, like... I'm probably gonna, like, avoid writing out, like, any kind of, like, big, this is exactly what it is. It would probably go well if... It would probably be good enough if I wrote down... The best way to go about it might be just like writing down, these are probably the rough characteristics that both attracted my patron to me, and also some of the things my patron is like, you know, about. Go with, at the very least right now, that'd probably be a very good way to go about it too, is just don't have any definitive, just go for general things. Don't be worried about having a concrete description, more just put the work into I shouldn't worry about having a concrete description, but what I should do is just try to have some kind of general, like, vibe or something. That's a good way to go about it. Especially when I don't feel like I have a good enough idea, and I can also try to bounce off ideas with other people in my group. That's probably the best way to go about it. See, this rambling, just speaking to the void can't help me. Interesting setup. It's basically a bunch of empty rooms. But yeah, going with like some general terms and stuff is probably the route to go in regards to that. But it's one of those things with the gal. Like it's. I think the problem part of that thing is I'm also not trying to go for anything too crazy character-wise. I definitely had a habit of going a bit, not even that nuts though. But yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Can I just run from these fights? Oh, I'm trying. Okay, so I kind of can. Enchanted doll. Oh. Someone's really playful. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you're kidding me. There we go. Upside, filling out this map is going pretty well. There's not actually a whole lot more room left here. We're good. Prism River Trumpet. This doesn't belong to you. Sure. Prism River Trumpet. Gun 1 increases. Ooh, that's a good gun. Oh, come on. Fine. Still interesting that by sacrificing the gun, I do enjoy how they're making the gun slot kind of just in general rather useful in this. They just, you know, basically give it a whole bunch of like crazy things you can like slot in your gun slot to just go ham with. Alright, I do have that rocket launcher. Yeah, a whole bunch of empty freaking spaces to check. Giant waste of time in some ways. Magic fabric. RBF, that's what you're looking for. Okay. Also, we also ended up getting, also heard what my other friend was. Alright, that's one of the things I haven't done at all. It was like that one thing where I said I convinced myself that, you know, I'm just gonna look at a guide to see what to do with Parsi back in, you know, the old hell. Figured, you know what? Yeah. Because you know what? That's probably... Yeah. Oh. Okay. That's kind of... Okay. I guess that's on me for never having one of those on hand. Apparently they want a burner phone. That's it. Teleports. I was like going, okay, I'm never gonna figure it out. And it's like, that's correct. I never was gonna figure that out. And there we go. We got +3 strength for doing so. Sick. Okay, so then... From here, I guess... For as much as I generally like to buck the trend in terms of taking things out of order, I still don't think I can hang well enough to survive in hell that long, so even if I went super crazy and just went all in on specifically building my party and having spares in place, I don't think I'd make it that long. The fact they throw out the damage they do, just... Going to the moon is probably just the better choice right now. And to do that, we have to go to the dream world. Is that just a door animation? Or is that mean more? And yeah. We got a lot of... Okay. Do that, you do that. Let's just shoot out all of our AoE spells and see, all of our AoE and see what happens. Ow. Ooh. I know these aren't actually too high level for me. Defend. He's making me real glad I held firm and not changing up Sumereko's build in terms of her resistance affinities. Give her some. Let's start building up her vitality again, though. It is funny how just going, okay, a point of intelligence and magic has turned very much into just a complete and total beast at magic. And it's always kind of fun to play with a SMT protagonist who's good at magic. Let's see. Sure. Okay. We take those. Oh. Okay. I really should, honestly, thinking on it, considering how everything is, probably going to be best for me to head back and... Alright, I'm a dumbass. Oopsie. Yeah, this goes. And we can try and see what they drop item-wise. Magic fabric. You know what? That works out. Turn back to the village. I need to call out my inventory and make some space. You know, my sleeper inventory, my stock. No. I thought, wait, I could go to the restaurant too. It's like, no, I don't actually want to be, yeah. Oh, I can just rearrange stuff. Oh, hells yes. Let's do this. Because honestly, yeah. It's kind of one of the things that makes it more of a pain to utilize items. Mostly because I'm noticing there's a few things, so get at least some of the stuff that's just kind of like buried down higher up. You can worry about the details after the fact. The Power Stone, Diatma Stone. Okay, I like that. Wait. Actually, the Life Gem bundle kind of messes with that a bit. And honestly, the rest of these are kind of like whatever, honestly, though. Yeah. The real thing we need to do, though, is clear out space, and we can probably... Yeah. No, we need terminal. View, access, fusion. I guess the first thing to see is... Okay. Actually, just out of curiosity, what does that money trees do? Physical attack to one enemy uses money to increase damage up to 1,000 cash. Interesting. Hard to know how good that is. Weapon of destruction, weak attack to all enemies. Half of damage is dealt is returned as HP. Problem with this demon. Well, yeah, it is a demon, but also problem with this one is it also absorbs physical attacks. It's great. It's got 3 elemental weaknesses. That has like I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'll probably get it anyways at some point because filling out the list, but I think the other thing standing out to me is it's like, yeah. Dave got him, but Maribel and Junko. Problem is MP Spring, I'm not sure how that functions. I like this. This person could work out pretty well. Honestly, that's a good combination to get him with, and yeah. Honestly. But they don't have a lot of magic attack. That's the problem. So in reality, I want them to get the high fire and high fire. I want to get them for the AoE fire and AoE ice, not because they're actually contributing a lot. So yes, sure. Fusion complete. And I can go transfer their stuff to me so that I actually have access, so that Sumireko has access to fire and ice multi-attack. Kinda tempted, like, MP Spring sounds good, but once again, absolutely insane MP pool is, and don't, I mean, if there's anything I would ditch on her kit, it would be the multi-target and HP heal, but even that's pretty good to have on her as a panic button, so... Because these are great, because always having access to them is good, and honestly, yeah. I have other sources of high meta use, and if MP Spring doesn't actually work out, then so be it. Okay. We'll try it. Okay, actually increased her MP by 100. No lie, actually did what it said on the 10. I should also probably just get Ray Move only just to fill them out on the list. What does Even Flow do? Increased evasion. Not bad, actually. For 50 SP, that's pretty good. And they've got the Praying Stance, so... Even Flow into Praying Stance gives you someone who's passively giving you HP. They have good stats, so load them up with some... They have some good magic stats. Load them with some magic, and they're pretty good to go, actually. be good. Wouldn't be a bad character to back out. Let's fill out the list a bit with this. Sure. That works. Honestly, this has probably been doing a pretty good job in terms of helping to hold down our list. Yes. Good question. MP Spring, yes. I guess Agnus and MP Spring would probably be solid. And this isn't an expensive way to get them up and running, so... Sure. And we are currently sitting at 57%. Well, 56. I'm rounding up. I think... I mean, they're more physical. They probably more prefer... But I don't think I have anyone on hand right now who knows. Thanks to my recklessness, I don't really have anyone who really could give them charge. And that's probably the big money move up to put on this person, assuming Money Trees does good damage. Last resort action might not be a bad call. Oh no, they come with charge. Oh, they don't even need it. Yeah. Set them up to help set up some big damage and go. Back out of here, take a look. What's our stock look like? Still says we're at 17 out of 20. It is hard to make, you know, a dent in some stuff. Excess. What does that guy have? Anything that I want to like dump on anyone? Yomiusa and High Medusa. Yeah. Sure. could just actually do Yomiusa. Have that wind and ice plus Yomi is pretty decent. Oh, and fire. That'd be 4. Only they wouldn't have his lightning. Yeah, that'd be fine. I could probably even swap out Marissa for her. Or we could go give her Marissa's lightning and have like all 5 on there. And it'd only be single target, but yeah. Yeah. I think that's the recipe right there. We're at 16. I'd like to call out a little bit more of what we've got. Yeah, I'd like to call out a little bit more. Even if it's just deleting. No, I don't want. You don't want to just delete them. What I got? Yeah, they're very. We can get rid of them very easily. I'm just gonna delete them. Worry about dealing with it and just, yeah, don't feel too broken up by it and just get rid of them. I guess. I feel like we're going to see more going forward, so I'm not going to worry about using, and sorry about the very loud beeping noise. Just trying to triple check and make sure I'm not missing anything. Cool, I guess. Oh, interesting. Yomi, okay, we're gonna have fun when we hit level 45. Some real good fun. Starting to act, okay. Now that I know I can press left and actually read about what these things do, I'm getting some better ideas. It's like, okay. Now we should be good to continue, I feel. Okay. Finish the dream world and let's get going. Okay. I will say, it is very nice and generous of them to give us this feature. I forgot what this person works. Week 2. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, that worked. I didn't need to brutally murder them, but that works. I'll be sure to hold back a bit next time. Hijack. Recruit. So we have one. Wizard gloves, you said. Do they do anything? Hitting them so 50%, you say. We already have the Witch Hat, which is also doing that. So is that stat? We'll find out. Also, this dungeon is a pretty cool aesthetic. Yeah, that'd be like, yeah, okay, awesome. Okay. Let's see. Dead end. Okay, new target. Honestly, I can also just try doing that. See what happens. Okay. Convert to party member. Oh, I bet you they're weak to... I bet you they're weak to something to pierce damage. That's probably what's going on here. That would solve that. There's the Shion I was expecting to find. Sure, let's see. That's worth a shot. Okay. Rip me, I guess. There we go. That works out much better. hijack. I remember. Awesome. It is much easier to just, you know, recruit people than it is to just, you know, try to, honestly, for me to fluke. If I have the chance, it's much easier and better for me to just fuse them than it is for me to try to jump through hoops to get them to Kala. That works. Okay. Never to item. Awesome. Boom, 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 boom. Honestly, though, it's like the whole finding that wizard glove. I think I do want to ditch MP Spring on Sumiriko, because if I get into stuff like this, it's just pure profit, and then I could have Sumiriko cast like High Medusa, heal my party, and not really have to worry about my back line so much. And next time I have to go back into town, remind me. Or I'll remind myself. Either one works. You know, we do need to see what they give us, so convert to item booster. Control fast hijack. Successful. Convert to item magic fabric. Okay. I also don't mind because honestly, one of those things. I've used a few more than just one magic. I haven't really fully gotten back the payment I need for all the magic fabric I've been using recently, so that works out. Nothing? Okay. I'm glad to be filling out some of this whole, like, maze area, though. So far? Yep. I'm just worried about, I am a part of me is just, you know, constantly worried about going, am I gonna miss something in this dungeon? And I was like, no, we're good, we're good. Just relax. level. Let's put some points into vitality. What level are 42? So we have a 47 we can use up to now. Yes, and yes. Okay. More clown pieces, okay. Ooh, rude. Okay, bone. Oh, right. Punch. Probably get someone other than Wakish. Maybe we probably could, but we need to like really put some thought into it. Probably someone with some magic and pierce attacks. Stay after thinking, oh right, I took off Reimu's pierce attack, so. Okay. 2 coffees. I don't think we've seen what Junko gives us an item, though. Shotgun. Okay. Always critical. Honestly, don't mind the idea of that. Oh, sick. Well, we made it to the moon. At least I assume it's the moon. Though, because it's called the Sea of Tranquility, and because, you know... Of course, now I've got to walk all the way back over there, because I chose the correct direction to go. Whoopsie. My remote can actually be encountered here. Wait, I shouldn't horribly destroy them. Crap. Yeah, that's on me. I am trying to fill out this map, so yeah. And also, I've also been getting... I haven't really been chatting that well recently, have I? Not that it matters too much, I guess, but... We're at the 0? Really? That's interesting. Okay, let's... There's not too much left, thankfully. Can we just run? It's probably a bit greedy of me to be asking this, but can I just run? No. No, it's not allowed to be that easy for me. Thank you. Interesting. Okay, absolutely nothing that way then. Try this. I'm actually curious about how much damage that'll do. Only 314. That's still pretty good, though. That's without any, like, attack or defense modifications in the mix. I can see that being good. Not so bad. There we go. And we're just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the closest anomaly, so that works. Realizing what, I can just do that and guarantee the kills. Healing point. That's convenient. The farthest point from the lunar capital. Okay. You have to go through the Sea of Serenity. Okay, thank you. That's right. You're rather helpful. I didn't need to repeat that a third time. Do you have anything interesting for sale? Life gem bundle. Okay, not bad. I don't think I actually want to be, you know, burning much cash though. Level. Vitality's up to 20 now. Works. Go. Debuff City and Peace Spring. Okay. And Animus. I hooked them up with high medi heal. They'd be a pretty solid just healer to have in the party. Well, not in our party, but in my stock. Okay, another one. That works. I keep saying the same shit, but yeah. Okay, let's see. Someone with high Medusa, I can just dump onto someone else. Okay, that actually works out pretty good, actually. Okay. Hello. Well, we've made contact with the indigenous people here, I guess. Do that. Okay, do that. We also attack up command. That's really helping us just clean up shop real fast. The point that I need to get my head out of the gutter. Not out of the gutter, but out of, like... Just, yeah. I feel like I haven't really said anything bad other than just going, oh, that's cool. That's neat. How cool. How neat. Sorry, but yeah. That's... Yeah, I guess just to try to get back onto some degree of topic with what I was talking about earlier. I even talking about like Pathfinder stuff. I said I think I came to a decent idea, but one of the other things I've also been trying to do is put in a little bit more polish into my Mecha-Gen character. There's not really much to be said about that, though, because it's like it's just pretty much me hoping, me just, you know, yeah. If there's anything that's wrong with the Mecha-Gen one, it's like again, it's just a boring concept, but not much I can do. I wouldn't be surprised if that's like half the reason one of the people have been like going a bit nuts and like raising somewhat of a stink out of my character, getting all the kills would be just to try to like do something, and it's like, Which, fair, I get it. Alright, no, don't forget. Like, but I guess the problem is in the long run, it's like, as long as there's anything too much I really want to do with my character in terms of, like, big drama that could probably be kicked off with that, it's... My ideas with them's more... Yeah. I don't know, I need to really probably think. It's something I need to work on, just something to just give them something more. I think half the problem is I'm just also just generally pretty terrible at the whole RP. I've generally been pretty poor at the RP side of things in general, so it's like, yeah, not entirely surprised when having this kind of like issues with that. So I'm hoping to give my character a bit more in terms of the Pathfinder thing will help with that. It doesn't help that with the Mecha-Gen character. I think I mentioned it like before, but they were like kind of like a third string idea for me to like run that I ended up deciding to do because I just wanted to fit in a possible role in the party while on foot, because we were kind of like not bad per se, but it's like we didn't really have it. It was like really dedicated like melee brawler while on foot, and also there was a because I'm running a soldier in Mecha-Gen, and there's fighting, when you like run soldier, there's like fighting styles you can choose and get, and you can choose what you choose between when you base level 1, and there's one that's pretty much centered around Max and only does stuff in Max, and so the idea is, I mean, no other campaign is this really going to take center stage, so why not take this? It hasn't been bad per se, but low levels it doesn't do anything really. Which is probably like the one big annoying thing about it, is it hasn't really contributed or done anything. It's really nothing to keep track of. It gives me some bonuses to some stuff, but not anything really stand out. Nothing I've really had to deal with yet. But I guess also, talking about mech again, though, it's like trying to like come back around to mech again, it's also just kind of just a discussion we ended up having a bit, was how much of a clear mess a lot of the mech stuff is. Like, between there's being stuff in mech again that's just kind of poorly written. Not poorly written, that's the right word. It's poorly, I guess, managed. There's like some stuff where they will like end up they just a couple points where they contradict themselves. We ended up poking at some of the numbers involved with my Mac, and it's like, okay, it's because the thing with my Mac is, unlike everyone else, I opted not to build my own Mac, which a bit probably weird, but I said it, A, I didn't want to juggle with having to deal with the systems, and B, I wanted my character to be someone who's like, you know, I'll kind of go with some standard issue stuff at least until I grow into and learn stuff. Both as a character and also myself, but mostly just as the character's own thing. And so I went with basically some stuff they listed out in the Mecha Gem players handbook they have up for you to download, which I basically went with a linker, because the other half of it was, oh cool, it's like a Liger. That was like literally the other part of it is, oh hey, cool Zoids. I can't say no Zoids. They're Zoids. But yeah. It really just came down to me wanting to poke and prod a bit and just go, okay. Well, not poke and prod, but also came down to me just going with that. But and basically my mech's kind of been overperforming in some ways. And so... well, not overperforming actually, but it's like they'd ended up, someone wanted to do some of the math just to double check it, and it's like, turns out they fucked up a bit. Like the way they list it out, they end up having me sit at like 1 higher AC than I should be. And it's like, okay. Which honestly, that itself hasn't been really a thing that really did anything, in all honesty. But it's like, just like a degree of that. The other thing has been stuff in the Mech Again campaign book where it's like, the first one thing that felt kind of weird was there was this like encounter with some veterans who were just being assholes, and apparently they're very explicit, oh, we never do anything with these characters again, don't worry about it. It's like, what? But why? I guess, I mean, you can't really account for if the PCs end up deciding to kill them, sure, fine. But, I mean... it feels like you're leaving a lot on the table by just going, well, I mean, yeah, it feels like a bad move on their part to just shrug and go, I'm not gonna do anything more with these characters. But okay, but that's like just one thing, and it's like, okay, I guess it's like that could be something that the GM can decide against, but then as I mentioned, our current thing is we're currently stationed on this base, and I think I've mentioned this before, but just to reiterate the thing, it's like the book was like okay, so it's like just you and your rival squad who's there, and then like a page or two later, the tone and that like the decision that changes, and they just act as if it's always been us, our rival squad Tempest, and a couple of other squads that have actually been there. And it's like, what? And it's like they just, it's like multiple writers and no oversight, and oh boy, it makes it kind of a mess, honestly, just to hear about. As a GM, that's a lot of like horse shit you gotta deal with too, because you gotta decide, do I even, okay. I mean, it's not hard, it's not as if it's like, you know, something difficult for you to make your decisions based off of. You just, okay, write some stuff down, maybe come up with some extra NPCs. Maybe you repurpose some of those veterans or something. I forgot what their deal was, but yeah. But it's like, yeah. It's just one of those things that just really ends up standing out to me. It's like, yeah, well, it's not so much stands out, but it's something that always just bugs me, because it's like, and I get it, you have multiple writers, it can be hard to juggle things, but it's like, apparently this was one of those big, like, adventure path, well, not even apparently, this was like one of those, this is supposed to be like one of those big deal adventure paths. It's like the same kind of thing that, it's the same kind of source that Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous comes from, a big deal, whole campaign, like, whole, like, sweeping campaign of an adventure path. Like, it just really kind of stands out to me and bugs me how it's like they just drop the ball like that, and it's like, okay. But once again, I get it, things can be hard to juggle between multiple writers, but it's like, it's one of those things where it's like you have to come up with some kind of solution for that. You can't just like wing it like that. It's just not gonna turn out that well. But it's like, it probably isn't too bad, but then again, I don't know. I guess part of the other problem is it's like I only have like my own opinion to go off of, so I don't actually know how other people think. So I don't know what other people think of it, and I don't know how they take it. It's like the other thing. It's like I don't know how what other people think of it. To me, that kind of stuff bothers me, because it's like, really? I mean, I would definitely have accepted stuff like, oh, we're not going to really fill them out. If you want them to be full-on characters, go ahead, but don't make them big standouts. We don't plan to have them carry forward. I mean, I feel like you could probably give GMs instructions like those and it would be fine. I don't think people would even hold it against you for going, okay, we don't have plans for this, but if you want to, go right ahead, feel free. List out if you want to do some kind of veterans or something, narratively wise or something, and just go from there. That's just how I feel about that, yeah. Maybe it's weird that it bothers me, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so for the boss parts like that, it's just been one of those things. But yeah. Like in general though, it's like I shouldn't worry about it too much and I should just focus on my stuff. Just work on polishing my character's like backstory a bit more. We're missing that square right over there. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, full discovery bonus, good. I don't think we have. Okay. I'll try. Okay. Soul stone. We have the exit. Just the same dungeon. See a serenity to lunar cap. We have visual on the object. Okay. Headshot. Idolil, weak to electricity. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, note to self. I guess I am the invader in this land. Sure, why not? Oh, they're also weak to mine, so that works out. Wait, did I ever hijack Ringo? I don't think I did. Okay. Jeez, even more. But so anything. But yeah, it's to continue on from what I was talking about. It's like, oh good, a new anomaly. That's exactly what we needed. Not actually too much left to go here, but in terms of this dungeon, yeah. I like that. I like that. I also don't really want to use this person as anything other than just a heal bot, so that's fine. Excellent heal bot, so yeah, that works. What do we have here? Flames. Helping hands, more attacks. Oh, those two can probably just be deleted at this point, I feel. Yes. Database fusion, please. Atrocity exhibition. Okay. That's a big attack set, though. Curious if anyone's got the missing hit-alls for me. I don't think anyone does. Oh, this one's got high Hajirusa. Okay, so that's a boss we're going to be facing in his bed here. Non-alien species also take MP damage. That's us! Okay, so the two of them do. This one is notable because all of these moon people... Okay, that one not. That one's got no weaknesses. That one didn't have no weaknesses. I could... Okay, yeah. Shield there, Alec. Yeah, shield there. I'm thinking... Oh, HP spring. Oh, that's also pretty good. I could use these. Okay, well, let's see. We have the money. Interesting. How much would it cost me to replace Raymond, though? Because I'd absolutely replace Raymond, but how much would it cost? Okay. Not actually too expensive. To be fair, I could go all the way up here and start getting the souls, but I kind of like having it all right now. It's definitely helping me clear through chaff, so I don't mind it per se. And I could, like, yeah. Okay. Let's say we did this. I'm not really feeling that entirely, though. Sure. Sure. Let's see. No, I want to be trading off Sukuma and Misumaru. No, I don't want to trade more either. Let's see. Sure. Okay. Oh, and they have the magic. Interesting, they have the magic charge. Okay. Yeah, okay. MP Spring's not really doing much for us in reality, so dropping that for focus seems like the right call. Wait, if I want to though, like I was thinking, we could put High Medusa in there. The focus would be really good for boss fights, but do I really need it? I don't feel like I really need it right this second. Just put it on for now. That's fine. Yes. There we go. Yeah, we really don't need MP spraying. Database. Let's see. There's Shimada. I do actually want them back, though. Yeah, I really do want them back. Yes. Alright, we also need to bring someone back right now. I think the other thing I need to decide is if I'm gonna call it or keep going for the night. It'd probably be nice if we could reach the end of the moon. It doesn't seem like it's as complicated as, say, some other things are, but could be horrendously wrong, so yeah. Thankfully, we have plenty of money to work with, so it's not too bad. What else is there? I don't know. Just also just trying to think about, and it's like, Alright, there's that. What's over here? I want to know that first. Right, nope. Special first. I need to be getting that like more firmly in my mind. Hit up special first, and that's fine. Perfect. And the stats continue to build up. Honestly, part of me is going, man, what if I just put nothing but... what if I only put stuff into magic at this point? You know, it's like, it's not bad. It doesn't feel too bad of an idea. Put some stuff into it. I'm trying to, like, get all my other stuff up to, like, a base of 20, then maybe I'll just go all in on intelligence and magic. Doesn't seem like it'd be a terrible idea. Alright. But also, just to continue talking about Starfinder, I'll stop talking about Mecha again for a second, because it's like, yeah, I've gone on about that enough. But one other thing I have constantly been doing is like revamping and doing work on the whole character when I did that. The whole character I did for like our first, like, the first time I played Starfinder. I really like what I did. I just want to like, I really probably just really wants to polish them up a bit more and use them again because it's like I like the idea and concepts I threw in. As I mentioned for it's the Solarian class. It's kind of cool and I like it because it's really very much. It very clearly has a lot of because my brain immediately went, oh hey, Tokusatsu. I can play as a Tokusatsu character with this. I just immediately had that fun with that idea. Specifically in the whole vein of like Alkaiser from Saga Frontier. I was having some fun, and I got some more ways I want to build off of that. I just need to like actually sit down and do the stuff, you know? I should re-get Ringo, because, yeah. Working pretty well, honestly. Like with how straightforward these dungeons have been, it's why I'm like not feeling so bad about trying to brute force my way through these. There we go. Let's see. But it's like half of it's because I am fond of the character concept. Another half is like I feel like I could have some really. If I had like a campaign, if I was a part of a campaign where there's like, you know, not juggling 7 people, probably could have a real good time with this character concept. Because the concept's pretty much just someone who's. The general base is kind of inspired somewhat off of Don Quixote and Limbus Company, or just, you know, that concept in general. Someone who's like a fan of like of media, except in this case you got power that lets you kind of, you know, live that, and so just, you know, yeah, going to town with that concept. Part of it's also just trying to think of, should I like add in like any kind of like, should there be any big catch or some weird other like thing about all this that makes this like less straightforward for his stuff is, where it's like, you know, it wouldn't change per se how they act, but it might, you know, alter how straightforward their thing is. Not yet. We're almost all the way through this place, so it's not actually too bad. But of course, I wouldn't want it to be something like, oh, he's like, you know, one of those, like, Childs or some crime boss who wants to, like, take down his family or something. No. That'd be... Meh. It's one of those things, it's why I'm, like, kind of, like, torn somewhat, because it's like, I'm not entirely sure the direction some of this should go. But yeah, like I said, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not sure what direction should go, because I'm like, but I have like an idea, and it's like, But also, I just remember having a really great time playing through that campaign and being one of the people that put out the most damage, and my character's big thing was basically just using unarmed attacks, because I was just having because the bonus numbers I was getting to my damage was just ginormous compared to everyone else. Which is like one of those things that actually some people are going, oh, and it's like, one of my other friends had to point out, no, he's our big heavy damage dealer. And it's like, oh, right. Thank you. What am I missing? Okay, I'm missing a bit over there. Annoying. But, whatever. We got this. Oh, we should attack plus. I really should probably just call it though. It is getting late, and I really need to be cutting back on staying up super duper late for me. Yeah. I should choose to be a bit more responsible than I am being. Because, yeah, I should. If things go well, I might have a job in a week or in like a couple weeks, and getting it so I'm not having a completely garbage sleeping schedule would be good. So, yeah. Let me go see if there's anyone to raid. Let me go see if there's anyone to raid. I'm trying to be a bit thorough. I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, my brain's just trying to think about what to do, and yes, you should raid someone, RBF. I know part of your brain's going like, I know, don't worry about it. Let's not, I see a couple options that I'd feel comfortable rating. One of them though I don't want to rate because it's like just what they're playing and taking on things consideration. I don't want to be bothering them really like this. I know, weird to say, but they're playing some ultimate game. They're playing an ultimate game, and it's like, knowing them, they're probably close to wrapping up themselves. So instead, we can just raid Empress Fordola. That works. You know, I really need to just either like just get more people that I feel comfortable. I really need to work on that. I really do. But that time is not right now, so. Anyways, thank you all for coming to watch. If you watch the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. I will be back sometime this week. Honestly, I'll probably aim for Tuesday. Unless something comes up. So far, nothing really big, but who knows, things might change. They might, yeah. But yeah, I got a lot of things I need to juggle. But yeah, anyways, thank you for coming to watch. If you watch the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. Goodbye, take care, and hope you all have a good week. Peace.